From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last year he had an ERA under 2. He was that good all season long, being able to put hitters away, getting ahead in counts, all the cliches that you think about, but they add up to be a really solid season. Hopefully he performs like that this year as well.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Margot.
Now here's a ball skied down the left field line. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
So digging in now, Carlos Asuaje, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 24.
Digging in, Alex Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls a string on you. Nice take.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB. Ulysses Chacin gets the start for San Diego in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Chris Taylor.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That is, this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. 1 down. Now a moment for the Los Angeles
guys. Love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Here's Corey Seager. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He's gone 2 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Heading after it is Margot. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Well, there's a 2-out single, but a 3-hitter. Now he can steal the base. There's a lot of things he can do. But most importantly, he gets that 4-hitter to the plate.
Stepping in now, number 35, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Chacin comes set. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Nope. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Nope.
A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Yohannes Solarte. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw have yielded just a 2 for 12. Into the windup and the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He's so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
So coming to the plate, Will Myers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. That one, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. In now is Yasiel Puig. His lifetime numbers against Chacin: 4 for 12.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. No problem here. 1 away.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's
the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And that's finally over for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Myers is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Austin Barnes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. 2 out with the man at first. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider on the side for strike 1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for LA. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for on MLB Network. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Pitch on the way. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 1.
Batting 8. Catcher. Austin
Stepping
Hedges.
into the box, Austin Hedges. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Peterson is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number
Stepping
40.
in, Yolis Chassin. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding into the box, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kershaw.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there. It's short. A rough start to the home third. There's one away.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot on his horse. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Into the box, Corey Seager. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Renfroe on the move, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he misses again, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game right now, though. You got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Carlos Asuaje. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Forsythe into shallow center. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. And the pitch on 2-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you, 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Stepping in now, number 35. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The right fielder, number
ready for
66.
Another chance. Yasiel Puig. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Asuaje ranging into shallow right. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Chacin gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hedges waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 1-0 LA. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the line. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something started eventually. Not bad time to start.
Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far from the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Corey Spangenberg, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Hunter Renfroe is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They're down 1-0. So stepping in, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Logan Forsythe.
And not the greatest of starts to the at bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled back. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Digging in now, Clayton Kershaw. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Chacin looks in. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out, and he misses and likely will get an earful here as that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hedges will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Ulysses Chacin. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. The This is popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Taylor moves over. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Fielder, Chris Taylor.
This one's flared out toward left. In comes Dickerson. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment or this game could get ugly quick.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they're up 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Ready once again, Carlos Asuaje. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a little tapper. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Yonervis Solarte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor ranging forward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again, number 35. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, what a dive. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Right fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He was looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Hard hit ball to second. Well, and he can't reel it in out there. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Chacin comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Dickerson's under it, and that retires the side. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Digging in once again, Will Myers. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Will Myers.
And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Corey Spangenberg. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Renfroe, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Tap down the line, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Jose Pirela will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Jose Pirela.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Going for strikeout number 15. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 34 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot. Number 34.
Hector Sanchez will come on as well as a part of a double switch, so we'll have a completely new battery here.
Now catching number 44, Hector Sanchez.
Now batting, Austin Barnes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Now a flare out toward right center. Oswahe will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Kike Hernandez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Kike Hernandez.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Popped high in the air. Under it is Myers, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Now here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Jabari Blash. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Peterson. 1 out.
Center fielder number
Digging
7.
in now, Manuel Margot. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's Darvish answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Darvish.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
Now batting, second baseman, Carlos Asuaje.
Now in the box, Carlos Asuaje. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Peterson is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Dodgers earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Yulise Chacin takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors.